For 35 years, she was known only as Bossier Doe, the remains of an unidentified woman found murdered in Louisiana. Finally, just weeks ago, DNA tests confirmed that she was Carol Ann Cole, a Kalamazoo teen who disappeared back in 1981.
But now there are new questions. As we learn, investigators knew of Cole from the moment the investigation started, but couldn't make the connection. Ken Coker talked with Cole's sister about the revelations. Ken?
Brian and Marley, Jeannie Phelps wonders how life would have changed if her sister's body had been identified 35 years ago and whether her murder would have been solved.
It's an angel wing.
Angel wing, okay. A silver charm filled with some of her sister's ashes. A sister known only as Bossier Doe for more than 3 decades because of a connection that wasn't made.
Well, there's a lot of mixed feelings on it. You know, there's some anger, there's some hurt, you know, because I had to spend 35 years wondering where's my sister.
Carol Ann was 17 when she disappeared in late 1980 after moving to Texas with her mother. She later called her grandmother, Collect from Shreveport, right next to Bossier Parish, to say she was babysitting. That was the last her family heard from her. It was her grandmother who called Bossier deputies looking for her.
Yeah, they've got documentation from my grandmother's phone call.
2 weeks later, in January 1981, hunters found a body in the woods. She had been stabbed, and she became known as Bossier Doe. Bossier detectives today told us that Carol Ann's name was on their list of possible names from the beginning, that they even got evidence from Kalamazoo to try to make a match with the remains. But the coroner ruled it wasn't a match. Nobody knows why. He has since died, and most of those records were destroyed in a fire.
They just said that there were differences in the description. That's all that they have.
Early this month, Jeannie Phelps was in Bossier Parish when detectives announced that Bossier Doe was her sister. A match made thanks to a Facebook page created by police and a Craigslist ad posted by Jeannie's friend Patty.
My grandmother passed in 2000. She had to spend the last 19 years of her life wondering where Carol Ann was.
Should that have been?
No, I don't think it should have been. She was there. She found her. And she passed away thinking she hadn't found her.
Carol Ann's sister says she has nothing but confidence in the detectives who are working this case, though she knows this will be a long wait, that the long wait will make it tough. They have identified a person of interest, one of the hunters who found the body, who is in prison for an unrelated murder.
So there may be even more details coming out of this case.
Yeah, I think there will be.
But it is gut-wrenching
to
know that grandmother went to her grave not knowing what happened.
Right, and you go through so many years, I'm sure that this really just opened up wounds all over again, too.
And the fact is, you know, 35 years later, you know, how difficult is it going to be to build a case?
Right.
True. Ken Coker, thank you.